And
All
they're
right,
all.
looks like we're going.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads. Capture the suspect.
Front is hitting the first round pretty well. I think Yanni might have got a call there instead of an awesome, which I'm not actually sure on the huge time loss. I don't really think it loses any time at all. It loses like maybe half a second. Alright, so Seafood, I'm not sure if you want to announce this, but I believe that this is
The top 2 seats.
Indeed it is. So this should be one of the better races out of the entire day so far. Unless we have another top 2 seeding ranked race in the match. Or in the polls rather, I should say. Both runners going for a good skip list right now. And he's losing a lot of speed on that rail though, that's going to be an unfortunate time loss for him. Oh no! Yannimatics! No!
Oh no!
I'm not going to say it's over. I believe in Yannimatics for the comeback here, but that is going to be a really huge impact on his mentality right now.
Not a single checkpoint the whole way through.
Ah.
You really hate to see it.
Deku finishing up with a 157 skip list, which is a really nice time actually. See if Yanni goes for the second CE skip attempt. And just not charging the spin dash at all there. I think there might have been some storage in the wrong section. I believe both of these runners do go for front box, so there shouldn't be any major big time loss here unless one of them messes up the jumps. And Deku getting a really nice Bigfoot. So that's confirming that. So we're entering one of the first hunting stages, and this is where you can make or break a run really, and it's not even entirely your fault most of the time. It's the most luck-dependent part of the speedrun, and it looks like Deku got a really good first piece. And I believe that says a terrace of 2 legs. So we could see Sanpei here.
Oh,
Oh no! That's not actually as huge of a time loss as it would seem, but that is still very unfortunate. Getting on the top, no, at the bottom of the pillar, foot of a pillar with that, and no free piece as well. This is very, very unfortunate RNG from Deku. Yanni finishing up with a 157 City Escape skiplets too though. These are really nice skiplets times from both of them.
Yeah, unfortunately that death was a huge impact.
Yeah, I feel good.
Deku a whole stage and a boss ahead.
Yeah, even with the unfortunate death and bad RNG. Let's see if Yanni gets a clean Bigfoot like Deku did. Nice. And there seems to be pretty good bosses on both ends here. So we're through the boss section in the first half of the story. There'll be no bosses now until the Faker cutscene. Yanni loading into Wild Canyon.
Inside a statue storage area.
That is indeed the piece one. He did tell me before he started that he really hopes he doesn't mess up a hunting stage in front of me, so... No pressure, Yanni. It's looking really clean so far, though. Does not run across for the sandy path piece checks after getting a bottom piece 2. This might come back to bite him, though. And indeed, it looks like he would have seen that piece, so... Maybe not the most optimal routing for the set, but it's overall a pretty clean way of doing it, considering the fact that he went straight to his piece 2. Deku, not a bad start to Prison Lane though. A little bit shaky, but he's getting there. Let's see if Eggman plays ball for Yanni as well. Sometimes Eggman will just do this thing where you will mash the button pretty much consistently on every boss fight, but sometimes he can just run and charge you and then punch you, and it's really hard to recover from that. And it looks like they did play really well out for the Yannimatics here.
That last gate hop nice and clean.
Indeed, a really nice ending for Prison Lane for Deku. A 140.
That was easy.
Yanni having some issues getting through the wooden boxes there. I won't lose him too much time though. Yanni almost falling off of the elevator section. That would have been a huge death. Luckily though, it looks like he managed to save that. And Deku not even going for the jumps over the water tanks there, I believe those are.
He does like to play that area safe.
It would seem that way. Overall, really nicely executed Metal Harbor from Deku, considering all the safe strats that have been employed here. Yanni's looking clean at the end of Prison Lane too. I'm not sure if there are any major mistakes there apart from almost falling off the elevator, but that didn't happen, so...
Missile launch in 15 seconds.
Oh, Yanni with the bonk.
Yeah.
But overall, very close in time to Deku.
True. Only losing about a second to Deku on Prison Lane. It seems like Deku's almost a whole Metal Harbor ahead by now, looking at the time difference instead of the actual lead on stream. Oh!
Oh.
Deku edging me to the edge of my seat just then. It was close.
Yanni getting that slight time save.
Oh
no!
no! Yanni! And this is why Deku didn't want to go for that, I assume. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's okay though, you can come back from this.
Whew. So far, so good. Hey, that's...
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you. Faker.
Into the infamous Faker cutscene for Deku at a time of 6:27. This is variant 1 loadless.
You're comparing yourself to me?
Actually, that's not a bad time at all for a tournament setting, considering no C-Scuff.
There's no time to play games. You won't even get the chance.
Any about halfway through Metal Harbor right now.
I'm the coolest. Oh, I see. So you're not just a hedgehog. Darn, not bad for a imposter.
Do you know who I am?
Getting a 14-10, it's not a terrible shadow. It's going for it, and Yanni on the rocket now. I think Yanni might save a few seconds over Deku if the, well, obviously not with the death, but If we're talking final stage time here, then if Yanni gets a good loop skip at the end,
Blows up? Gotta get out of here. Find Amy and Tails. Right away.
He gets out.
it's a 124 by Yannimatics. Oh, that was a really nice start from Deku in Green Forest. Those spin dash chains look nice. Or maybe the last one.
I don't think we haven't seen it from anyone else so far, but will Yanni be the first to do a wall run?
Well, we'll find out. I haven't seen anyone do Air Yeezy yet so far. I'm not sure if Yanni actually goes for Air Yeezy, but I'm pretty sure I recall seeing him do it before. So, we'll see about that. Deku's coming up on the area for Warren. Don't believe he's gonna go for it. And rightfully not. Needless to say though, this was a pretty clean section up the tree, so it shouldn't have lost him a whole lot of time not going for Warren. Oh no.
Ooh, getting a little caught up here.
Yeah, this will happen. Green Forest is one of those stages with just a lot of vertexes everywhere. So you could be charging a spin dash regularly, and the next moment you hit a very tiny bump in the road and you're flying in the air and you're losing 2 seconds.
Yes!
Yeah, that will be a 144, I believe, from Deku though.
Huh. No problem.
Yeah, and he didn't go for Air Yeezy. I don't think he got the light dash, but I'm not sure if he would have gone for it even if he did. Either way, we still haven't seen an Air Yeezy in this tournament.
Time for Deku's Pumpkin Hill.
Yanni looking very scary there on that loop skip.
There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
Yeah, here's the next hunting stage. This one can be pretty big too in terms of time save and time loss, and this is one of the reasons why that is not a good piece that you do not want to take usually if you don't get the one on Ghost Train.
It's closer. 2 more left.
Onto the 3-foot gap.
You can see it, but you can't take it.
Oh, is that what that's? Oh no. This piece do notoriously spawn some pretty awful sets, but this is New Game Plus now. We did restart after getting the upgrade, so maybe we could see some Angel's Ring? Is that why he's going off?
We can see some flattened grass.
Nice.
It's closer.
That's not a terrible set.
I found him.
Yanni coming up to the end of Green Forest, looking like they're about to get pretty similar times.
Yeah, this
I don't
is
know if he even got Warren. I don't believe so.
$147.
So yeah, that will lose a few seconds there for Yanni, but it's nothing they can't make up against some good RNG and Pumpkin Hill.
Let's see if the RNG for Yanni can be any better.
Indeed. Meanwhile, Deku is gonna try and get Zero Cycle. Now, this is one of the most cycle-based stages in the game, so if you mess up just slightly, then you're gonna be locked to a later cycle, which will lose you a lot of time. Definitely critical on the execution, but we'll see what piece 1 then Yanni gets to. And double containers as well, but Yanni goes towards Church first. That is an interesting strategy. Let's get the one on Ghost Train though, so it didn't pay off for him. Yeah, go up there with a 44 check. I think you can still get Zero Cycle from this.
a place where you can hear the horn.
I don't think this will be on Pumpkin. If you get a Ghost Train piece 1, it's very unlikely that you get double Pumpkin with that set. Yanni though still checking it, which is respectable. Obviously, you want to be sure. Is that Zero Cycle? Oh! Oh! Was that one cycle? I'm not too sure. I was too distracted by Yanni's Pumpkin Hill. I think that might have been Zero Cycle. Let's go, Deku! Let's go! This is huge! Oh, Yanni's gonna have to hope to get Zero Cycle here to not lose a bunch of time. And that requires a lot of tight execution, as I mentioned earlier, so... really upping the pressure on Yanni Deku is right now.
I did it!
Yeah, finishing up with a 204.
Deku's still with like a whole stage ahead lead.
That's true, and this time it's Mission Street, so that's a whole 2 minutes. But I still believe in Yanni, you know, I think he can pull this back. I don't want to discredit anyone too early. And now for the infamous Deku Aquatic Mine, as we've seen at the start of this tournament so far.
Does not seem to have gotten any free pieces this time. But we'll see once he gets to the top room. Oh! Oh, I think, yep.
Oh! Deku once again with the RNG hacks right now. What is this? What is this?
It gets dented ceiling. He's like right there.
What? Are you kidding me, Deku? Are you kidding me? This RNG, this Aquatic Mine RNG in this tournament so far has been actually insane by Deku. That's going to be really hard to contest against.
Took a couple tries to get that dented ceiling, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Wow.
Those pieces were right in a row.
Alright, we'll see if Yanni can also pull off the Zero Cycle. He's probably gonna need it for a chance of pulling ahead in this tournament again. Well, in this race, I mean.
It must be over there. Let's
Oh,
no!
he gets walked of shame.
Yannimatics! That is the last thing Yanni needed right now to get back into this race. Deku comfortably on Route 101. Stage is basically an auto-scroller, so you can't really lose too much time up or down in terms of how Deku's going to play this stage. I mean, there's very minimal amount of things that you can do to lose a bunch of time in this stage.
I'm getting closer.
You can like randomly clip through the floor though, which is a very unfortunate occurrence, but it has happened before, I believe, in a tournament setting.
Yanni's finally passed the worst of it.
That's true. The last section of Mission Street is basically just hold forwards and turn a few corners. Not sure what this ring route's looking like for Deku right now. It does seem to have a lot of boosts though, which is good.
Just a few more minutes.
Although hitting a car isn't going to help him. Hitting 2 cars is especially not going to help him. Now Yanni loading into Aquatic Mine. Let's see if there's any insane RNG on Yanni's side this time.
No free piece, no ping, takes the reset.
Double reset combo. Really hoping to not see any of the worst pieces in this stage. Namely minecart dumping area. That piece, it's rare that you'll get a set that's up below 50 seconds with that piece. This is also not a favorable piece though, for piece 2.
Yeah, I found the
expecting to climb the wall instead of sign clip.
Looks like he went for a war run. This is an interesting way of doing it. I'm not sure what that read.
Dig at the bottom of the slope.
Yeah, that's fine. This is basically an average set for what Aquatic Mine would give you. The 2 resets are unfortunate though.
That RNG just put Yanni a little bit behind again.
Yeah. For context, if you don't have radar at the very start of Aquatic Mine up until you hit the pulley, your piece 1 is probably either in Ghost Room or a really bad location, so it's more optimal to just reset it until you get a ping.
Shooting strange-looking walls. You can find your way out.
Deku again going for Axel. As Yanni enters the unreleased demo for the newest Need for Speed game. Except this one is way less fun. This time you don't want to hit cars. Like, looking off quite a nice hitting base so far though. Does get that jump. A lot of runners, it's pretty hit and miss that jump for a lot of runners. Some people seem to get it quite consistently and some people seem to not be able to get it. The jump I was referring to is the one on the very top of that pulley.
Okay.
Getting a little tripped up there. It's gonna cost a little bit.
Yeah, there's a few minor mistakes here and there. Yeah, he had a boost when he landed just now. I'm not sure. I wasn't looking. He might have actually had a boost. Don't listen to me. Deku finishing up with
I
A
did.
154.
154. Let's go. It's pretty good for a tournament setting.
That
It'd be
was a
hard for
little
Yanni to
tough.
top this, unless Yanni goes for some pretty high level strats in this stage. Personal favorite speed stage, Pyramid Cave.
I do not think we will be seeing your favorite skip here.
Don't tell me about it. I really, really wish some runners would go for Hex Skip, but I don't think it's advised in a tournament setting. The skip's pretty inconsistent and barely saves any time. It's super cool though.
Oh, Deku falling off there.
Meanwhile, Yanni is finished with Route 101. I didn't catch his final time, but it didn't look too bad.
Taking Deku a couple of tries.
Yeah, this happens. The skip is weirdly more precise when you really, really want to hit it than rather than you're just doing a one-off hero attempt. It's hard to explain. I think it's more because you're rushing and the skip requires you to fully charge your spin dash, so obviously you're trying not to charge that for too long to go a little bit faster. Really good snake skip though from Deku.
All those minor mistakes do add up though. Oh no. Yanni.
Yanni!
Oh.
Oh!
Yanni didn't land on the platform and jump.
Wow, that's an unusual mistake. It's okay though.
Yes!
It's gonna be really, really hard for Yanni to come back into this game, but there's always RNG. It just so happens that Deku is really good at the hunting stages though.
No problem.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Yannimatics! No, Yanni! Come on! Ah! You hate to see it. Looked like his camera messed up that time, so it would have been really hard to save that.
Yanni enjoyers are in shambles right now.
True. Average Deku fan. Deku deciding to go through the path for this piece. Oh, I thought it was White Family. I think he might have actually reset that, that's my mistake. You know, normally I wouldn't take this piece one, but Deku's really confident with Corner Light Clip and his routing for this stage, so I believe he can pull off a really nice time with this. Yanni's at the start of what happens? Yanni's at the start of Hidden Base again. What did I miss? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yo!
Yannimatics!
It's over.
Deku just got a free piece
Oh
by
wait.
just randomly digging.
So
Under the
I've
red
been advised that actually Deku got Burning Mad and tilted picture and went straight to the piece 3 to dig for it. I'm not sure if it was a confirmed set. I doubt it because of the reset, but that was a really interesting play from Deku. Maybe maybe he saw the piece out of
This is
bounds.
perfect.
Oh, maybe there was an interesting check there. Maybe if you get this piece 1, you can go towards the end of red blue and check for 3 pieces before going back to red.
Huh?
Oh,
Who's there?
I've now been informed that Deku actually thought it was a different piece.
A ghost?
It was apparently Deku thought it was Triangle Flame. So he went to Blue Room, but he did get a lucky free piece in the out of bounds check with that though. Meanwhile, Yanni's still in Hidden Base. Oh no, Deku got the reverse King Boom Boot. It is still possible, it just throws a lot of runners off because their muscle memory is more inclined to do the clockwise rotation.
Yo, he still gets it though.
Whoa, let's go Deku! No way.
Deku is cracked.
All 4 hits in the wrong direction. That is something you don't see very often.
Oh, Yanni got a game over.
Wait, no way! Oh no. I need to stop missing these Yannimatic steps. Deku's distracting me too much. Oh no. Deku getting really nice egg golem though. Well, not to foreshadow, but the first 3 hits are really nice. Yeah, indeed, pulling off a really, really solid egg golem from Deku.
Nice try, Rocky.
Oh no, he did it again.
Wow. This is not Yannimatics gaming. Yanni is definitely... This is not how the level that he usually plays on Hidden Base. So you hate to see this. Let's just be a bad day or something.
The pressure facing Deku might just be getting to him.
Yeah. And also the previous deaths and the start of City Escape as well. That death in City Escape, like I said at the very beginning of this run, is not very good in his mentality. So that might still be haunting over him. Like you're going for second try though.
He gets it.
You know, if Yanni does faster 4, you can still pull this off. Deku could also just die at the goal ring a few times though. This has happened.
Deku's resetting his boost to the music.
You love to see this in tournament races. An alternative option is to shoot the laser to the sound of music. Which actually is probably less risky, and you don't lose as much height. I see Deku wanted to be a musician. Oh wow, that was a really nice clip for the goal room.
I gotta do better next time.
Let's see
Yanni
again.
finally escaping hidden base.
He has finally got out of hidden base, that's true, that's good for him. We'll see if he can pull anything interesting off in Pyramid Cave now. I'm not sure if he knows if he's ahead or behind. I know some runners like to check the stream while they race just to know if they're ahead or behind, but I'm not sure if Yanni's personally doing this.
A container within a container.
Oh, this piece one's garbage. Even if you get the 3-piece, fun fact, it confirms floating stone, so...
It's close to the left.
Getting dangerous water drops.
It's not awful from where he was.
It's close to the left.
Meanwhile, Yanni at the very start of Pyramid Cave.
Try digging while watching the moon. Not a terrible set.
Yeah, this was definitely not a preferable set, but I think he pulled it off pretty well. Still getting a 43 with that.
Yeah, this is perfect.
You know, Yanni having a bit of difficulty getting through the door here. But so did Deku's though.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Alright.
Very well. If that's how you want to
No, you gotta wonder, is Deku on PB pace? I'm not sure what pace 22 into Rouge is usually. I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that you can get like 5-minute 30 spaces on average.
Get away from
Yanni
my
gets
emerald.
snake skip just fine.
It's looking nice for Yanni.
Doesn't get the boost excel, but
Yeah, a few major mistakes here and there. It's not the cleanest Pyramid Cave, but it'll game through to the next stage pretty well. Really nice top crit strategy from Deku. Wow. That was clean. And into Death Chamber though. Let's see if he gets similar RNG. Angry Guy's kind of an interesting piece. It's one of those that you take deathless, so some would consider it a good piece. But also it has kind of a few sets that you just really don't want to see. That was missed the hint. Is that... you can see it when you get closer? Oh, nice. Core piece 2s are pretty rare in this stage to see, but whenever you get them, they're usually good pieces, and it doesn't look like Yanni knows that you can just run through this piece and grab it. You have enough time before the weight lowers.
gets Gorilla's chase. Not terrible from where he's at. Interesting to not take the door
No
clip.
problem.
You know, I don't think he loses too much time from that either. That movement through green was pretty nice. Yeah, meanwhile, Deku done with CGS.
You're no match for me.
Degu's been having a little trouble with Eggman today. I wonder if,
Are the Deku's PB on the boards again? Or like just general PB?
I'm not sure.
I think, provided Shadow and Eggman goes well, this... sorry. It's provided Shadow and Final Rush goes well. This might be 25 pace. Just barely, though. You'd have to have a really nice shadow and a really nice final rush. So I'm calling low 26 on this one. Then you're enjoying King Boom Boo, though. Let's not get the reverse cycle. I should mention that if King Boom Boo goes the other way, it means that you punched him too close to the face. I'm not sure what happened there, but Yanni does reset King Boom Boo. Getting the cat boost though, so hopefully you can recover from this quickly.
Deku seems to be past the worst of FR skip.
I think this is gonna PB for Deku. I don't like to commentate his close swings, but this is a really nice run he's got going on here. So it would have been really hard for Yanni to beat him in the first place, I guess. Considering that Yanni would have had to play within about a minute from his PB. Yeah, going through. Wow. Going through to Shadow 2 at 25:38.
Ooh, will this sub 26?
I am crossing my fingers for a good Shadow 2 here. Let's go. Let's go, Deku. Let's do this. Tournament PB. Let's do this. I'm holding my breath. I can't watch this. Get all
Yanni
right.
getting a clean egg golem though.
That's true. Yanni is in there. Oh no, Deku, no!
Oh no.
Alright, it's still a good pace. It's still a good pace. No!
Oh no!
What? What? No! I'm pretty sure I've just been told that would have PB'd by about 2 seconds had Shadow not had that last hit not gone like that. That is so unfortunate.
The ultimate light.
But still finishing up with a 26-32 though. Let's go, Deku. Killing it in this round. Yanni having some issues with both though.
That doesn't even factor in CGS or Crazy Gadget,
I did it.
Final Rush, or any of those stages, and Deku's already 3 minutes ahead.
True.
Awesome job,
Yanni has had a
Tails.
really, really rough run here. This is...
Look outside.
I don't know. I think maybe the start of City Escape probably got to him a little bit, and things just went really downhill from there. There's not a whole lot you can do about that though, I guess.
But GG Deku.
Oh yeah, huge GG's to Deku. Was on PB pace till the very last moment in this race. I haven't been reading chat this whole time.
Apparently, Tommy needs to talk to Deku about Death Chamber.
Death Chamber, yeah. Alright, thanks for having me on comms though, it's been fun. I'll be back later on today.
I did it.
Yeah. We're still gonna be here for the rest of Yanni's race. I was just expressing my thanks now to get it out of the way.
Next time.
I think, is this the end of the seafood block though?
Yeah.
Alright, your next race
Up
will be
next
commentated by-
is Blue Wall.
Blue can drywall and comes next. That's gonna be an interesting duo. Can't wait for that. No disrespect to Yanni for talking about random things during his Eternal Engine, though. He's still putting a lot of effort into this race. I mean, honestly, like, the pressure and everything happening right now to continue on with this race and to say, I'm still going to finish this, that is a huge, huge hype moment for Yannimatics. Not exactly hype, but I can find the word, so you know what I mean. It's impressive to push on like this.
It's close. One more left.
I mean, I know some people would have got really salty over the death and city escape and maybe just like completely shut off from the world and not bother with the rest of the race, but you can tell that Yanni's been at least trying for the rest of us.
I found him. Yeah, this is perfect.
Finishing up with a 46 meteor herd. This set doesn't look that great, to be honest. I did say at the start that Yanni has been doing a lot of my strats in meteor herd, so I was relying on him to pull off something epic, but unfortunately it didn't look like he had the opportunity to do any of them. The set was pretty evil.
Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Very well. If that's how you want to play, I will take it from you.
Entering Rouge with 0 live this moment. Sure, open up
This
for
is,
lights.
I'm really hoping this was the D-Rust that Yanni needed today.
Oh,
Even
true.
though he's been playing for a while, but I'm not sure if he practiced yet today.
Yeah, no, that's true. Is this Yanni's first race?
This is his first race today,
Alright.
and this is Deku's third one already. So
Yeah, no, considering that this is Yanni's first race and Deku's had race experience from earlier today, then I don't think Yanni did too bad here. He's not gonna quit out for lives before crazy gadget skips? I mean...
I don't think he got the checkpoint.
Well, I guess he doesn't really need it if he's gonna go and hope that he'll get it in 2 lives anyway. I guess he's hoping for first try, and it looks like he does hit first try,
Yo!
so...
That is nice. You love to see it.
Big ups to Yannimatics for hitting the first try. The out of bounds looks nice too, I think. A little bit to the left. Oh no!
No!
Oh, and he pulls it off. Let's go. I think we saw something similar from Iona, either last race or a few races back. My memory fails me at this.
No problem.
But yeah, you can actually clutch it if you land on the very top of the like goal ring room there and then just jump back in.
Deku back practicing in Death Chamber.
That's what Deku does best. This segment looks rough, but it seems to be working out for him, so... Yeah, not bad. Pulling off a solid time. To the last stage of the game, and also last major skip. Kinda lucky that this skip isn't the worst skip in the game, because could you imagine if this skip was like as hard as Fast FR? Or I guess even Crazy Gadget skip, right? CGSS? It's lucky that this skip isn't the hardest skip in the game.
Oh no. Having some trouble at the beginning of FR and 0 lives.
I guess hard's not the right word. I guess a better comparison would be, could you imagine if CE skip was at the end and your consistency wasn't that great?
I mean, that's basically FR skip.
I guess, yeah. It seems like runners are way more consistent at this skip than CE skip, though. Yanni going for bounceless. He knows I'll cheer him out on this later, but It is one of the variants, alright. I don't think it loses that much time. I just like the meme and pretend like I hate bounceless.
But he does still have his homing attack and all that.
It's true, one of the benefits of bounceless is that you get to keep the aura around Sonic, which means you have the ability to use hover frames. And now you're getting a torch clip, let's go. Nice flex. And yeah, you can use hover frames, you can homing attack, or you can bounce and stuff like that. Basically just have the freedom of movement with Sonic. And by the way, I should say that torch clips are really not understood. Like, we don't really understand how they work, and getting them just doesn't ever seem to happen, so... Let's go Deku, I guess. Our current understanding is you just jump into a torch and hope it clips you out of bounds. And he now on to Shadow 2. Oh. Deku almost got it first try though.
Before this is over, I'll show you the true power of chaos control.
If Yanni can find the rhythm for Shadow 2 here. Oh. This isn't... yeah. This is definitely not what Yanni wanted to happen here. Basically, the strat for Shadow 2 is that you press the A button to homing attack him in a very specific pattern. And he'll just accept your hit at that point. If you homing attack him normally, sometimes he'll just jump. But if you do this weird like rhythm with the homing attacks, he won't.
And death is unfortunate.
Oh no!
But
That's the second game over from Yannimatics now.
Before this is over, I'll show you the
But this is true. You definitely want to start the homing attack, at least after the first one. You want to start the chain after he touches the ground. And then,
Game over.
I believe the third one just after he jumps, or something like that.
Alright, massive GG's to Yannimatics though for continuing this race. I'm sure he's very not happy with with how this race has gone, so huge props to him for continuing it.
Sonic, I did it.
Awesome job, Tails.
Sonic!
Look outside.
Ooh.
Alright, yeah, so thanks for having me. I'll be back on later today.
Yeah. Alright, so that's the end of my block. Have fun with Blue and Drywall.
Alright, I'll see you all around.